Hey, what's up guys? I'm KB Kwan. Welcome back to another episode of Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a simple dish, chicken with mushroom stir fry and plus some vegetables. And it is an ideal dish, especially if you are dining alone or with a small family, because you do not want to cook too many things. And this dish has protein, has fiber, vegetables, and it has balanced nutrition. So without further ado, let me show you how to do it. I start by preparing the chicken. This is the chicken breast meat cut into thin strips, about 1 to 1.5 inches in length, and it's about 1/3 of an inch thick. The first step is to marinate the chicken with some light soy sauce, also some white pepper, and a little bit of cooking oil. The marinade, especially the light soy sauce, which is slightly acidic, will help to tenderize the meat. I'll leave the chicken aside and let's move on to prepare other ingredients. I've prepared some chopped garlic, which is used to stir fry the vegetables. Then the baby corn, which is a little bit too big, and I intend to cut it into smaller pieces about the same size of the chicken meat. Then the snow peas, remove the fibery string. Cut them to half for better presentation. And a handful of gailan, that's the Chinese broccoli. And lastly, the mushrooms of your choice. I'm using the dry shiitake mushrooms. I've soaked them in water until they are tender. Then remove the stem. Then cut them into half or quarter, depends on the size. These are the ingredients for this recipe. It's pretty straightforward. This is the chicken breast meat that I have marinated with light soy sauce, some sesame oil and some cooking oil. The dry shiitake mushroom that I've already cut it into pieces. You can use any kind of mushroom of your choice. Then some chopped garlic, snow peas, baby corns, and some gailan, that's the Chinese broccoli. If you do not have gailan, you can use choy sum instead. And depending on your taste, you can choose different types of vegetables besides the corns and the snow peas. For example, you can use carrot, bamboo shoots, firm tofu, or even bell peppers is really your choice. Let's prepare the sauce before I start to cook. This is oyster sauce, and I also need some light soy sauce, some sesame oil, some Shaoxing wine, you can leave it out if you do not take alcohol, some cornstarch to thicken the sauce, and a little bit of cold water that helps to combine everything together. Let's get back to the chicken. I'm going to fry the chicken. But before that, I prefer to add some cornstarch to coat the chicken. The starch helps to brown the chicken. It also helps to form layers on the surface to prevent the direct heat from the pan from entering directly into the inner parts. That will help to keep the chicken tender. And lastly, I will just add a little bit more oil just to prevent the chicken from sticking to the pan. Heat some oil in a pan to brown the chicken. When the chicken starts to turn color, turn it over. I'm using medium heat, so when the chicken has turned golden brown, the internal of the chicken remain tender and will not overcook. Beautiful color, the internal is still remain tender when the outside has turned golden. Now let me add some oil to the hot wok. The pan that I used just now was just too small to contain everything now. Saute the garlic until it turns fragrance. Next, add the Chinese broccoli. Turn up the heat. Add a little bit of water. Followed by the mushrooms. When the kai lan start to wilt, add the snow peas and the corns. Then the stir fry sauce that we have made. Turn up the heat. Do a taste test to see whether I need to add some salt. Yeah, a little bit of salt. Now return the chicken. Combine everything. And that's it. It's ready. That's how to prepare chicken and mushroom stir fry, an ideal one-pot meal that is with protein, fibers, and vegetables. And it is especially perfect if you are dining alone. And of course, you can always make it as one of the dishes for the bigger family. And I've included the recipe in the description below the video that you can refer to. And remember, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.